All right, bro. First off, good afternoon, Tony. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, man. So this story was about like towards the end of my career as an independent writer, you know, and I was an independent writer since 2009. I dropped out of the food on an active tier and became an IR, you know, in kind of a retaliation towards the individuals that I basically gave my life for, you know. So towards the end of my career, bro, like I had caught a stabbing. I discussed this with you, you know, with the Northern Riders. When I stabbed the Northern Rider, I caught another shoe term for when they put a 2.5 in my cell. And it just kept on going, this cycle, bro, this cycle of like just like abuse on myself, you know.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
As I'm trying to live my life, bro, like I'm like in the whole long periods of time, bro, I'm getting bad news after bad news, you know. My grandmother died, you know, and that kind of was like the time that was just like, man, bro, like I'm tired of just not being there for my family, bro. Like if this is getting old, you know. So as I'm trying to like take steps back, bro, like I'm trying to take steps back, it seems like the more they want from you, the more they ask, you know, like, hey, bro, like we need this, we need that, you know. So there was a couple of riots, you know. Most of the riots that I talked to you about, I've already told them in different stories already. But in between the riot with the whites and the riot with the blacks, I remember I was on C status, and they threw me on C status, and they're like, you know what, 2 riots in a year, bro, we're gonna keep you on with no TV, no nothing. And so I'm sitting there in C status, and I'm trying to do my thing, bro, trying to just live, bro, you know, trying to feed myself, trying to drink, you know, the coffee that I need to drink, and just trying to entertain myself so I don't go crazy, I don't lose a couple of marbles that I still have, you know. So I'm trying to live my life, bro. And I remember some dude hit the yard, bro, and this dude was an IR, and he couldn't hit the yard, and he's like, hey, bro, I want to talk to Minor. And I'm like, all right. So I go out to the yard, and he's like, yeah, bro, I just want to take a couple of laps with you so we could discuss some things, bro. And I'm like, all right. So I take a couple of laps with him, and he starts telling me, like, hey, bro, like, you kicked off the ride with the wife, and, like, hey, bro, a lot of the brothers respected, bro, but, like, hey, a bunch of brothers got hurt on that, you know, they broke the brother's leg, they did this, they did that. And I'm like, bro, like at the end of the day, bro, like I know, bro, like I made the decision to kick it off, and if there's a consequence to it, bro, like I'll deal with it, bro. But like at the time, bro, it's the commitments we made, bro, and as men, bro, we're gonna always stay to our commitments, dog, you know. So he's like, nah, bro, it's not even about that, bro. It's just like, why you do it? Why'd you do it? And I'm like, bro, because the 2.5ers and us had an agreement, bro, that anything racial, bro, we're jumping in, bro, and that's it. That's all, dog. Like, we have this, we made this Mashika commitment, bro, and we're going to stay to it, bro. Like, that's what it is, dog. So, dude was like, yeah, bro, it's all good, bro. Like, I just wanted to hear from you, bro. You know, I like, yeah, whatever, dog, you know. So I'm going about my business, and I tell the IRs, like, hey, bro, like, in matter of fact, let me get the brothers on the table. So I get the brothers on the table, and we're all in a circle, and I'm like, look, bro, like, honestly, bro, like, I've been doing way too much, dog. I'm on C status, bro, and, like, honestly, bro, like, I don't want this burden on me anymore, bro. Like, I don't want every problem you guys have to be brought to me. I don't want to, like, I'm tired, dog. Like, I'm tired of just dealing with the everyday things of prison, bro. Like, who did this, and Sally's not getting along, and who owes money? Like, I'm tired of hearing it, bro. Like, I'm really like, I'm exhausted. I'm kind of disgusted with it, dog. Like, just give me some space, bro. Like, I'm still a brother and I'm still gonna jump, bro. But like, I really need some space, dog. Like, I need some space to do my thing, bro. Like, I'm not happy right now, dog. You know. So I'm living my life, bro. I get a homie that I knew since I was like a little kid, bro. He moved into my cell, bro. Dude was like, look, bro, I'm not gonna be an IR, bro. Like, but you're the boy, dog. I go way back with you, since YA, bro. Like, we're gonna do our thing, dog. So homeboy hit, bro, and he started like, bro, he started looking out for the IRs on the basis of me, bro. You know, and he started like, we had our own little phone, you know, the things that make prisoners happy, bro. You know. So as I'm like tipping off the IRs, like, man, look, bro, like just make some money, bro, and they're never able to make it, bro. But so I'm kind of like getting exhausted with it, bro. But meanwhile, bro, I'm trying to make my own money, trying to do my own thing. So I finally get my hands like, hey, bro, like, I don't want to borrow your phone, bro. I want my own phone, you know? She's like, yeah, don't trip, bro. Like just make your money, bro, and I'll get you a phone. Like, it's good, bro, you know? So as I'm trying to do this thing, bro, like, I'm just trying to sell drugs. I'm just trying to make myself happy, bro. Just live myself a happy little life, bro, because I'm a lifer. And when you're a lifer, bro, it's all about, like what you have, you know, like what. You don't want to go hungry. You don't want to be without coffee, dog. You don't want to be without the ability to wash your ass, you know? So I'm just trying to, like, do my thing, bro. But as time progresses, dog, like, there's a discussion at the table, bro, and at the same time, like, at the time, I had stepped down from being the voice on the yards, but I'm still an independent writer, and I'm still a person of influence, so I still have a lot to deal with people, bro, with my car, you know? So, the discussion gets brought up, like, hey, bro, there's this Indian that's in the back. He was disrespecting the brotherhood, and when he hits the yard, bro, we're going to get off on him, and we're going to have to get at the Indians about it. Like, what are we going to do? Because the Indians are going to jump from. So I'm like, look, bro, like, honestly, bro, let's just tell the Indians, and the Indians will take care of it, bro. Like, we don't need to get our hands dirty. Like, bro, like, all we got to do is give them the respect, bro. Like, hey, bro, like, look, dog, like, this fool did this, you know, and more than likely they're gonna deal with their own people. Just like, all right, fool, make it happen then. So I go over there and I talk to the Indians, like, hey, look, dog, like, hey, so you guys know me, bro. I'm not a bully, dog. Like, I'm not somebody that's just gonna push up on you guys, bro. But look, there's a dude in the back, dog. He disrespected IR, and if he gets here, bro, like, my brothers are not gonna let him program on the yard, see? So, like, with all due respect, bro, we're going to ask you guys to remove him for us, you know? And they're like, hey, bro, when he gets here, like, we just want to hear his side of the story, bro, but more than likely, bro, like, yeah, bro, because we're not going to let somebody just ruin our friendship like that, you know? I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it, fool, it's all good. So, I go back to the circle, and I tell them, like, look, bro, the Indians said to take care of the people, bro, it's all good, you know? So, couple weeks pass, bro, and then I finally get myself a phone, like, the day before this happened, I get myself a phone. I'm like a little happy, bro, because I'm talking to this girl at this time. So I'm like, yeah, fool, I'm finally just doing me, fool. And something told me, bro, go out to yard, bro. You know, like that little gut feeling. So I'm like, man, I'm like talking to my Sally. My Sally's like, hey, fool, like you hella happy. Like, yeah, bro, it's the first time I'm able to do something for myself, bro, you know? He's like, yeah, fool, and they say yard right now, you know, PM yard, bro. And like something tells me, bro, like, don't go out to yard, bro. Just kick it. Don't go out to yard. But I'm like, man, bro, like the IR, cause hey, bro, you gonna come out or not? Like, yeah, bro, I'll be out there then, dog. And I fool looks at me like, you gonna go out? Like, yeah, fool. And I put on my pants, I put on my shorts and shit, and I take off, bro. I take off, and I'm like, yeah, bro, this is probably gonna be my last yard for a long ass time, cause I'm gonna just isolate myself and just be on my phone, bro, you know? So I go out to yard, bro. As I go out to yard, dog, I go over to the circle, bro, and the dude that brought up this discussion comes up to me and he's like, hey, bro, that fool's here. And I'm like, okay, what's the big deal, dog? Like, we talked about this, bro. Like, we already got at the Indians, dog. Like, it's good, bro, you know? Like, and he's like, nah, fool, he's here, bro. He's here right now. Like, and then they're pointing him out, dog. They're like, look, he's right there. He's right there. I'm like, look, dog, like, it's good, bro. Like, so I call the Indian that I had this conversation with. He come in, he comes over to me, bro, he's like, what's up? And I'm like, hey, fool, that fool that I was telling you about, that disrespected IR, that fool's right there, bro. He's in your circle right now. He's like, oh, that fool? He's like, hey, fool, well, look, fool, yeah, we'll probably this fool, we'll fuck this fool up, bro, but my brothers need to, like, my brothers to vote, fool, you know how it is. And I'm like, yeah, bro, like, look, bro, like, you know, on good faith, bro, like, I'll take your word as your word for it. He's like, yeah, fool, I'll give you my word, bro, we're going to take care of it, don't worry about it. So he shakes my hand, fool, and I walk off, and I tell the IRs, like, look, dog, like, they said they're going to take care of it. And then this little paranoid dude is like, hey, bro, they're just playing with us, bro. They're going to get knives and they're going to stab us. And I'm like, bro, no, they're not, bro. Like, something, dog. Like, no, dog. Like, they're not, bro. Like, I talk to these dudes every single day, bro. They're not going to even, they don't even do this, bro. They're not a gang, dog. They're not trying to snake us. They're not doing nothing. They're a race, bro. They're just trying to, like, you know, get by and not get their homies stomped out, bro, for no reason. There's a reason for this stuff, so they're going to my wishes, bro. Like, nah, fool, I don't think so, bro. So I take off. I'm like, bro, look, fool, like, and then his little voice starts spreading, bro. And I take off, bro. I'm like, look, fool, like I already told you guys, bro, that's my position, dog. Like, it is what it is, bro. I told you these fools are gonna take care of it. And I take off, bro, and I start doing push-ups. I start doing push-ups, fool, by like on the other side of the yard, fool. Like, I'm not even next to the IRs at this time, bro. I'm just like on the other side of the yard, like, fool, leave me alone, dog. I'm doing push-ups, fool, and the homie Gremlin comes up to me, like, hey, fool, these fools are gonna walk up to him right now, and they're gonna see what he had to say about him dissing the family. And I look at that fool, and I'm like, bro, like, what do you think's gonna happen, dog? That he's gonna feel a threat, bro. And any man that feels a threat is gonna do something for it. He's gonna run, he's gonna do something. He's not gonna end out good, bro. We already told the Indians, dog, like, it is what it is, bro. And that fool's like, yeah, I know, bro, but this fucking fool keeps on pushing for it, bro, because he's saying that we're giving them time to strap up. I'm like, bro, they're not gonna strap up, Gremlin. Like, this is stupid, dog. Like, fuck, bro. So I'm just doing my push-ups, bro. But something in my head is like, bro, like, fine, bro. These fools want to, bro, like, we're gonna have a riot, bro. We're gonna hurt somebody, bro. Like, what's the whole point? Are we supposed to just go body in a, like, what?
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
So, bro, like, in the kind of mind state I was at, bro, and this demented way of thinking that I was trying to let go of, bro, I grabbed this big-ass rock, bro, like this giant-ass rock. And I'm like, bam, I put it right next to me as I'm doing push-ups. I put it right next to me, like, bro, like, he's hurt somebody. So I'm just doing my push-ups, bro, and Gimlin's doing push-ups with me, bro. And I just see all the IRs walking over to me. I'm like, God, bro, like, oh. So they're walking over to me, bro, and they're like, hey.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
You want me to call back? Yeah, so as I'm doing push-ups, the IRs are approaching, bro. Like, I see the IRs are, like, they're coming up to me. There's, like, about, like, 8 of them, bro. They're walking up. And they're like, hey, minor, like, can I get a word with you? I'm like, yeah, bro, what's up? So, you know, you can't be disrespectful to people. So I'm just like, yeah, what's up, bro? Like, what's going on, dog? And if you're like, hey, bro, it seems like you're mad at me, bro, because I'm trying to protect the family. I'm like, bro, like, it's not even like some kid discussing it with this dude. I'm like, look, dog, like, I'm not mad, bro. It's just, like, fool, like, we're men, bro. We're not shit without our word, dog. Like, we respect each other based on our word, bro. They gave us their word that they were going to take care of it, bro. Like, our word, bro, is that we're not going to push up on them, bro. We're not going to, like, do anything that's bully-like, bro. We're not 2-5ers, dog. We're IRs, bro. Like, I'm not a bully, dog. So, like, I don't know why this is even a discussion. It's like, nah, bro, we're not trying to bully nobody, bro. It's just that this fool disrespected IR, bro. And, like, yeah. And as I see him, as I'm talking to this dude, I see all the Indians walking up to the little spot where we're at, you know, like it was like an enclosure, bro, like from the rest of the yard and the enclosure, bro. And at this time, bro, there's tension between the 2-5ers and the Zapatistas. And this is what makes me get away, bro, because I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be caught up in this riot between the Zapatistas and 2-5ers. So I'm going to get the hell out the way, bro. So I go into this enclosure, bro. The IRs follow me. Then the Indians follow us, bro. I'm like, dog, this is gonna be bad, bro. So I'm like, look, bro, like, so these fools start talking. They're like, look, I'm gonna hit this fool up, bro, and I'm gonna tell this fool why he disrespect the brothers, bro. I'm like, I look at this for my bro, like you just might as well just say you're gonna sock him, bro, because that's what's gonna happen, dog. So I'm good, bro, and I go over and do push-ups. I still keep on doing push-ups with Gremlin, bro. So then there's like 6 Indians, bro, and they're like walking. They're trying to walk the circle, bro. They're trying to walk around the same track we're trying to walk around, and I'm on the other side. I'm like at the end of the little cycle, right? So I'm doing push-ups with Gremlin, bro, and he's like, hey, fool, like, you're going to hit that fool with the rock, huh? Like, yo, might as well, bro. Like these fools want to kick it off, bro. Like, we might as well. And so I see the IRs, and they're walking up to this fool. And, like, I see a conversation, bro, and I'm like me and Gremlin are like, Gremlin was, like, opposed, like, on the opposite side of me. Well, we both get on this side, so we could see what's going on, bro. So, I go down and I do some push-ups, dog, and I hear Gremlin say, hey, fool, it's all bad, and he takes off, fool. And I look up, and they're fighting, bro, and I'm like, man, bro, so I grab the rock, bro. I run over there, bro, and I hit. Some fool runs up on me, and I hit him with the rock. Like, it's in my hand, bro, so I didn't put in a sock or nothing. Like, I just have it in my hand. I'm just cracking people with it. So some dude walks up on me, like, runs up on me, and I crack him in the face, bro, like, bam. And I'm waiting for that dude. I'm looking for the dude that disrespected IR, the one that this is cracking off over. So I run over to him, bro, and everybody's kicking it off, and, like, everybody's fighting, bro, and I'm like they see me lay this dude out with a rock, bro. So everybody's like getting away from me, you know? So everybody's like getting away, and I'm like, where's this fool at, bro? Where's this fool at, dog? And then I see him, bro, and he's on the floor because the IRs are jumping him. They're trying to harm him, bro. So I look and I tell the IRs to get out the way, bro. Like, get out the way, I'm gonna bust his mouth, bro. Like,
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
and I have the rock, bro, and I clock it back, bro, and I clock it, and I'm about to just, like, slam it straight into his face, bro. And the IR grabs my arm. The one that started all this, he grabs my arm, like, nah, bro, like, nah. Hey, this is a case, bro, this is a case. And I look at him like, bro, what do you think's gonna happen, bro? Like, this is not, we're on a 180, dog. We're not playing games, bro. People harm people, bro, like. So I look at him, bro, and I just throw the rock, bro. I'm like, there, dog, and I throw it to the cement, and I just start fighting like everybody else. Like, all right, bro, let's fight then. So we start fighting, bro, and everybody's just like, so there's fighting, and then there's this dude, bro, and we were clowning him later, bro, because, like, I didn't even touch him, bro, and he did this cartwheel, like, when I punched him, somehow he did this cartwheel in the dirt and laid out, like he was knocked out, you know, like he faked a knockout. And, like, all this is happening, bro, and then the cops are, like, concentrating on the 2,000 without Batista. So they're, like, on there for a long time. So all this is happening, and then they take off running. When I throw the rock, it makes this big old noise, bro, because it's an enclosure, bro. So it makes, like, the way a rock will when it's rolling, bro. So they turn around, they're like, hey, Riot, down, and they start running over to us. So they start running over to us, and they start throwing bombs, bro. They start throwing bombs. And I lay down, bro. So I lay down, and it's a bunch of IRs, and I look at the dude that I hit with the rock, and his face is just, like really just, like, messed up, bro. And the dude that disrespected IR is sitting on the floor with his face just bleeding, you know? And then there's this one dude, bro, that's just not taking it. Like, he's just like, hey, bro, like, I hear him say, like, he hit you with the rock, and then he jumps back up on us, bro, and we're just like, all right, so, like, we get off again, so we jump back up again, and we start going at it again, bro. We go at it again. They mace us, and then they put us on the floor. Like, when they get us, like, controlled, they start cuffing us up, they start separating us and everything, right? So, like, man, I already know I'm going to the hole. Like, I already know, like, I barely got off key status. I was in 2 riots in a year. Like, this is my 3rd riot, bro. I'm going to the hole, dog. Like, and that's why I was so mad and irritated that day, bro. I was just like, man, dog, like, you guys have no consideration to my life. So I'm like, all right, bro. So I get put in the cage, and as soon as I get like put in the cage, it's just like, man, fool, you hit somebody with a rock, man. Like, come on, man. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So we're talking about it, and the Indian is just like, hey, bro, like, Minor, come on, bro, like, you guys gave us your word. And I'm like, I know, bro, like, I didn't do it, bro, like, I didn't do it, bro, you know. So they're like, all right. So yeah, bro, like I go to the hole, bro, and like honestly, Tony, like, I always did stupid things like that, bro, and I've always lived, like, to the extreme, bro. Like, I always, like, had this extreme way of thinking, bro, and maybe it's because I got stabbed so many times, or maybe it's because I got the teeth knocked out my mouth. I don't know. It could be so many different reasons why I thought like that, bro, but reasons to the side, bro, is that was a human being, bro, and I should respect all life, bro, and at that time and in that mind state, I didn't, bro, you know. And I don't know, you know, I just hope that anybody who hears this story knows that, like, you know, like, I'm not glorifying this at all, bro. Like, what I did was wrong. What they did was wrong, bro. This is Peter Sierra. You ready? Yeah,
yes,
this is Peter Sierra. My booking number is AM7519. You can hit me up on Instagram or TikTok. You know, I do a lot of poetry. I write books. Trying to get published, bro. I'm serious about changing my life. I'm serious about everything I talk about. You know, God bless you guys, man. Thank you.